well, you knew he could shoot, and executed a couple of plays that he had never seen out of timeout, which tells you he has a little bit of feel, just like his overall game.
Jaden, I know you guys are kind of like looking at his minutes. Just
No, I think his ankle. He turned his ankle in the championship game of G League. Then he played the other night, and it got really sore. So we had talked about not playing him. He said he wanted to give it a go, and then after a minute, he knew. So we just took him out, put it in a little bit of pickle. But our 2-5 lineup was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we knew this was obviously such strange circumstances coming into it, but is it even stranger in this circumstance when you are going to see this team, so you don't even want to show anything or?
Yeah, but it's the whole show thing. It's like we know already. They know already. There's no tricks anymore. We ran our stuff. We run it. We're gonna run it on Saturday when we play or whenever we play. So there's not a lot of tricks anymore. Honestly, you wouldn't run a lot of ATOs. It's probably the only thing that you wouldn't do.
what was your biggest takeaway
from tonight? Health. We got out of the game healthy, and we got a lot of young guys that have a promising future. A lot of the young guys, they can play. They just have guys in front of them, and it's very difficult for them to get on the floor. But I also thought little things again, Jalen McDaniels played 17 minutes. He's just so effective when he's on the floor. He does everything, rebounds, runs the floor, can handle the ball, can make threes, block. He literally does every single thing for your team. He's young, and with his length, he's got a bright future, and you just see it. I think one of our coaches said it at halftime. His talent jumped off the court when you're just looking at the guys on the floor. So that's good.
Yeah, guys like him and Shake and Paul, when they're kind of in a circumstance where they're leading the younger guys, I guess what do you hope to see out of them? And
just play right, just stay with what you do. Don't start getting outside of what you do. And I thought overall we did that.
Do you from where we were at, it seemed like you had a good time coaching these guys.
Yeah, I've had a good time all year, really. But when you have a group of guys that I don't know who. I think it was Pat Riley, one of the great coaches of my lifetime. I think he used the word cooperation. When you have a group of players that want to cooperate, then you have a chance as a team to win. And I think we have that. Now we haven't gotten into stress time yet. And then if cooperation works, really, because it's easy to kind of, when the stress is not on. Now we're about to go to the playoffs, and we'll see that if that continues, we're going to be hard to beat.
But what really stands out to you with this Brooklyn team? We think about is it completely different? Not completely different.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into Brooklyn. Keith, I coached us, and you know what I mean by that. So they're a good team. They didn't lose much ground once they lost all their guys. They kept playing well and winning. So we have to be ready.
What do kind of the next couple days look like? In the early preparation?
Just normal playoff prep. A lot of film. Got to get our guys on the floor. Need a lot of running. Because we've kind of cut off 4 or 5 days ago. And so we got to make sure. We had a big workout today with a bunch of our guys where they did a lot of running back there. So we've already started the process.
I was late coming in, I'm sorry. Was that you or the guys themselves taking it upon them to say, Cam Thomas is not getting 50 or whatever?
No, that was them. Yeah, I loved it. I didn't say a word. I didn't even know he had 48. I really didn't. I could care less, about what he was doing. I was really focused more on us and the score. But once they started doubling, one of our coaches said, "Are you good with that?" I said, "Hey, why not?" Guys are prideful. I like that.
Shake was picking him up in
full court, it was like we went into our playoff prevent defense. It's funny. It was good though.
Thanks, guys.
All right.